Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Voorhees Now. I'm Reagan Loescher.
And I'm Luke Mortarana. Coming up on today's episode, Patrick's taking us inside the world of the Eastern Hockey League's New Jersey Renegades. And I've got a story about one senior who's keeping very busy.
And Eric Schroeder and I are taking a look into the epic Voorhees North rivalry, which is even bigger than the Milk Can itself. Voorhees Now starts now.
Okay, so first up is a feature produced by Patrick Milam. If you know anything about Patrick, you'd know that he's a huge hockey fan.
And that's why he wanted to give us a little taste of what it's like to go inside the arena with the New Jersey Renegades.
Eastern Hockey League, which has been existing for the past 5 seasons with many athletes moving on to play college and beyond. The EHL has a development league called the EHL Premier, where we will look into the story of the New Jersey Renegades, one of the teams that is in its first year in the league.
Well, with transitioning into the EHL Premier, we as the Renegades have a long history of placing kids into NCAA colleges, ACHA Division I colleges, and by transitioning into the EHL, we have a chance to get these players exposed to more of those schools. We the footprint of this league runs from Vermont down to south in Pennsylvania, so it gets a longer footprint, gets more exposure to those teams, and that these guys are looking to play at the next level.
With a group of a mix of young talent and experienced leadership, I wanted to find out how much of a difference it is to be a junior A hockey player.
You definitely can't mess around in this league. You really got to go 100%. The speed is just way higher, and the physicality is way higher.
Yeah, so for me, what I have to say is that, being like a new player and all, we have a bunch of new guys this season. I have to say, for how little we've played so far, we're definitely gelling pretty well. We're a pretty good group of guys.
The Renegades have gotten themselves to a good start with their first 7 games in the books. They have a 4-3 record, considering some of the opponents that have much higher amounts of experience, but doesn't mean that the players put no expectation on themselves.
So far, I think the team's doing really well. Like Scott said, there's 3 winnable games that we lost, but the boys are going hard right now, and 4 good wins for us.
The expectations were set high for us. We're expected to win the league. Coach doesn't expect anything less from us. And these past couple games, we've been doing good, but like I've said, expectations are high for us, and we got to own up to it.
The team also knows having a good start doesn't mean that the team can't stay committed and focused throughout the season.
Well, they know coming in playing junior hockey that it's a bigger commitment than what they've had in the past. They're at the rink a minimum of 5 days a week. For example, we bring them in, they report at a certain time, we do off ice for anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, we do video, we do chalk talk, we have all kinds of things going on, so they're not just here for an hour practice and they leave.
It's not like the younger levels where it's just kind of like you show up, you go through the motions, you have 2 practices a week, and you have 2 games. You got to be really committed to this level because you're on the ice almost every other day of the week. You're traveling hours, not just minutes. You're traveling hours away to games all the way up to Vermont, Massachusetts, New Hampshire.
In the junior hockey league, you have to be much more committed. You can't miss practices. You can't slack during off ice. You have to really push forward. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to play well. If you don't pay attention in practice, you're not going to know what you're doing, and you're not going to play. This isn't like club where if you pay, you play. This is juniors where if you pay, there's a chance you'll play. You have to earn your ice time, so if you're not committed, you're not going to play.
With a good foundation in place from the coaching staff to the players, the team has the talent and the potential to do some really great things. From VHSTV, I'm Patrick Milam.
Coming up, we got a story on the Voorhees North rivalry.
But first, let's send it back to the studio with Nathan Pfingst for the Weekly Grind.
Hello, I'm Nathan Pfingst, and this is the Weekly Grind. Voorhees will be administering the PSAT to all 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, and select 12th graders on the morning of Wednesday, October 11th. All students must bring a valid ID. Backpacks, handbags, cell phones, or other electronic devices, food, and water bottles are not permitted in the testing areas. Seniors not taking the PSAT will have a 3-hour delay. Financial aid night is October 12th at 7 p.m. Scholarships and the financial aid process will be discussed. Parents and students are invited to attend. The Ski and Ride Club will be hosting meetings to discuss the 2018 winter trips to Camelback and Stowe, Vermont this year. Please attend one of the meetings at 2:30 in room 144 on October 11th or October 16th. Contact Miss Luckcourt or Miss Kerr for more details. National Honor Society will be holding open to tutor sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 2:30 to 3:10 in room 336. Please arrive before 2:40 if you need help. The Voorhees Key Club is holding a hurricane collection for Puerto Rico through November 3rd. The organization they're working with is Church World Service. They're collecting very specific items to fit into a 5-gallon bucket. Click the link below in the description for more information, as well as a list of items they're looking for. In addition, there is a $3 shipping cost per bucket, so monetary donations will also be accepted to offset the costs. Any help you can provide will really be appreciated. And that's all we've got for the Weekly Grind. I'm Nathan Pfingst. Have a great week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nathan. So this whole Voorhees North rivalry has been a big deal for as long as I can remember. The football game has always been a big event, but that carries through with all Viking sports.
Yeah, well, it goes back even further than we've been alive. Eric Schroeder and I take a look at it in the next segment. With the school year just starting, we felt it would be appropriate to talk about the Voorhees and North sporting events that will be happening this year. Let's see what all the students had to say about the Voorhees and North rivalry. Thank you.
I'm Evan Anderson, and I play football and run winter and spring track.
My name's Zach Oguzalik, and I play soccer and golf.
My name is Thomas Driscoll. I'm the president of ski team, and I also play football. How do I feel about the North rivalry in 5 words or less? It's going to be a good one.
Exciting, competitive, ruthless, exciting, competitive. How excited am I to play North this year? I think you can tell by my hair, along with my teammates' hair, that we are very excited to play North this year.
I'm ready, like right now. I'm ready to go. I could play them right now.
This year I am extremely excited to play North this year because I feel our team is very well rounded and that we can have a very good chance of getting that milk can and bringing her home.
Any last words? You know, we've been working our butts off this entire off season. You know, it's gonna pay off. And Voorhees will be great again.
Voorhees wins the milk can game 21-0, calling it now.
Our athletes and students are very passionate about the Voorhees and North rivalry. From Voorhees Now, I'm Reagan Loescher.
Thanks, guys. Even though that story's got me excited for the milk can game, we've still got a ways to go. In fact, you can come check us out tonight. That's October 6th at 7 p.m. to take on North Plainfield in our homecoming game.
And we've got the homecoming dance tomorrow night from 7 to 10 p.m.
So in this last story, I sat down with one senior who's taking his college application process very seriously. Let's check it out. Most Voorhees students have been stressing out about college applications for a few months now.
I'd say that I have joined clubs, done volunteer work, done many sports that will allow me to improve my application so that I will look more intriguing to colleges.
But one student in particular has gone above and beyond to ensure a bright future for himself.
As of now, I am applying to 17 colleges. My number one college choice is Dartmouth College in New Hampshire.
At Dartmouth, Sam's number one choice, the average ACT score is a 32. The average GPA is a 4.06, and the acceptance rate is a ridiculous 10.5%. It's this number that drives Sam to work so hard.
Ever since I was in 2nd grade, I've seen real slackers in the classroom. You know, like, they don't build the Legos so high. They're not out there on the playground swinging as high as they can on the swings. And I've just always took it upon myself to be that guy that that makes the Lego house as high as he can build it and swings as high as he can on the swings.
Sam O'Brien, class of 2018 historian, scholar, and college applicant. For VHSTV, I'm Luke Martirana. Please subscribe to our channel to stay updated and leave us feedback and let us know how we're doing. And if you have suggestions for upcoming stories, please let us know.
We'd love to hear from you. For Voorhees Now, I'm Reagan Loescher.
And I'm Luke Martirana. Have a great week.